we've got the start of this one coming your way in moments from Progressive Field. The Twins and the Indians are on their way next. We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Minnesota Twins and the Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you for this AL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Well, and you know these two teams, of course, very familiar with one another. The start of another division series. So you know those two men right there have a huge task in front of them, trying to give their ball club a leg up right here in the opener.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Minnesota Twins, as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. Defensively, the Indians will line up this way. Eduardo Nunez makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Minnesota, shortstop, Eduardo Nunez. Come on, Indians.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. PK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, and this game's not always that hard. You hit the ball, you throw the ball, you catch the ball, but lately they haven't been doing any of the three particularly well. That's going to need to change, and soon.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, just a get-me-over fastball. Anything to avoid a 4-pitch walk to start the game.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Now here it comes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And with that, we'll call up the scouting report to give you a look at the repertoire for this 27-year-old right-hander.
Santana.
Danny Santana will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
Two ball, no strike.
And the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here it comes, 2-1. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Warren will range to his left and put it away, 2 down.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top 2 guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go. So that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Now the pitch. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Sam's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Twins 0. Indians coming up. You're tuned to Major League Baseball on the show. Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Indians here. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Jesus Aguilar will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off with a drive, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And they've been as hot as anybody in the league recently. So all they need to do is keep playing the way they've been playing, and you have to say they stack up with anybody in baseball.
Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the catch is made, one away.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
In now, Adam Moore. As he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. And now pitch on the way. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a good location for the fastball there. That's what he'll need to do. Try to get the hitters to expand their zone. Get these guys reaching for stuff off the plate.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting third, designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
Brandon Moss will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field with no score. Oswaldo Arcia will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Now here's the first pitch. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for route number 1. Torrey Hunter will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Ready now on 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
All right, now we're going to take a look at the location of the last 2 pitches on show track. The 1-1 pitch is right at the knees. That's perfect. And then he gets them to go just a little bit lower on the 1 and 2, and he swings right over the top of it.
Josmil Pinto will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Pitch on the way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
Let's go, strike! Let's go, strike!
Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Out of play. Now another 1-2. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. And Bourne is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Mike Aviles will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. First pitch coming. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Hunter is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1-pitch out.
This is not normally the kind of swing you associate with a good hitter like this. I mean, he's caught reaching for a pitch that he really has no business swinging at, and that becomes a very easy out.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll step in here at 275, 4 home runs, and 11 RBIs. And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball 2. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, but you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch there, 3-2. Probably would have been ball 4, but I'm not sure if I could have laid off that one either.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Trevor Plouffe will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
First pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes the 1-2. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
This is just their first hit of the night, but what a hit it was. He squares up on this thing perfectly and just drives it over the wall. That had some serious hang time to it.
Batting 8, second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Dozier.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 5 homers, and 15 RBIs. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. 1-1 on the way. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2-2 pitch on the way. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting 9th, center fielder number 25.
Shane Robinson will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. First offering on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 2-1 offering. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
You're really wasting a lot of bullets on a guy that you should get out fairly quickly. You got to go right after him. Get him out of here.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Shortstop.
Eduardo Nunez will stand in with a run in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Hey, double him up!
Here's the first offering. There's a drive out to the gap in left center field. No chance for Brantley and Bourne. This will get all the way to the wall. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And the runner will score from first.
Give that runner credit from first base. Sometimes on a deep fly ball like that,
Designated
you get
hitter.
caught up either going into a home run trot too early or waiting up to see if the ball would be caught. But he had his head down the whole way, and he's going to come all the way around to score.
Stop him right here!
Into the box now, Danny Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Yeah, you might have seen the shortstop bird dogging him a little bit there at second base, and that's going to open up a good-sized hole on the left side of the infield. As you see, the ball just gets shot right through that gap to put runners at first and third now.
So here's Joe Mauer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Problems compounding here after a smooth start to the game.
Yeah, whoever that guy was that pitched the first 2 innings, he hasn't shown up yet in the third. He's looked like a completely different guy.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now the 2-0 home. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Brantley has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Oswaldo Arcia will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Lined hard to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, these guys aren't wasting a whole lot of time up there. They've taken an aggressive approach here early in the count, and it's paid off for them through the first few innings.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate.
And this will go down as a wild pitch, but the silver lining is at least they did prevent the runner at third from scoring. The upshot, though, is that the runner on first was able to move into scoring position now with 2 outs.
So 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now the 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. Michael Brantley will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Boy, that is as close to unhittable as it gets.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. No problem here, 1 away. So 1 man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And that'll bring in the speedy center fielder, Michael Bourne. First pitch coming. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
He gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Jerry Sands will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now the pitch. And this is lifted to shallow center field. Robinson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail it here 3-0. Osmeal Pinto will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Osmeal Pinto.
And here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
He tries to run this splitter in there about thigh high, but he does a good job of generating that bat through the zone quickly, and the result, a solid single.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
The next pitch. And there he goes towards second. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Not sure if this was a hit and run or a straight steal, but either way, this ball is blistered into the gap. And with that runner moving, he was always going to score easily from first base. And in the end, this winds up not just a perfect hit and run, but an RBI triple.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's Brian Dozier now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, let's get you a shot of this reaction at the plate in show motion. You think he agreed with the call? I don't think he did.
Stepping in now, Shane Robinson. And a bouncing ball, foul. Pause, now the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
Right on the corner, 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now another 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Eduardo Nunez will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Danny Santana would be next. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Jesus Aguilar will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Well, one thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You got to be thinking up there every single pitch because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Robinson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Brandon Moss will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take it.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Joe Mauer settles in to start things out for Minnesota. Jeff Manship is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Joe Mauer will dig in, hit a sacrifice fly earlier.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball bounced towards the second baseman. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Oswaldo Arcia.
Oswaldo Arcia will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. There's a drive out to the gap in left center field. No chance for Brantley and Bourne. This will get all the way to the wall. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as we check out the Twins leaderboard, you can see he currently sits 3rd on the ball club in that category. Corey Hunter will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First pitch coming. And that's in there for a strike. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his 6th double so far on the year. One strike now to Hunter. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Sands is there, 2 down.
If you're going to go the other way with a pitch, you've got to be committed to it. You can't just have a lazy swing and pop the ball out to right field. That's not going to do you any good.
Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Mike Aviles will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And a swing here by Aviles as this one's on the ground to shortstop. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Carlos Santana will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And the middle infielders are staying busy here. Another ground ball, this time out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after it.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out, inning over. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Twins 5 and the Indians nothing. Trevor Plouffe will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The batter, number 2.
Brian Dozier will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Breaking ball, that's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
The 1-2. Chopper foul. Again, a 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Here comes a 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that's going to land foul. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Shane Robinson stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
2-0 on the way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. This will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Eduardo Nunez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Outside, 3-0 now. 3-0 is on the way. That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
Still a base open here, so you don't have to come in with one if you don't want to.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Michael Brantley will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-0 home. Now a ball lined towards center field. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Michael Bourne will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful. Well, he'll get another look at this. This ball is hit sharply, so it gets on him pretty quickly. He's able to knock it down, but they weren't going to have a play after that. That should go down as an infield single.
Jerry Sands will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
From the stretch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
And this is where the Indians just need one hit.
Now the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A big pitch here, 1-2. Now a hard liner towards short. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner will score from second. And in time, and he's out at the plate. So one runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score.
First baseman,
Jesus Aguilar will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. The 1-1 home. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that. Adam Moore will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now the first pitch. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Foul.
Need a base hit here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
To 2-2 now.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Full count, 3-2. 3-2, here it is. And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position. I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready now, the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, even though you've got a big lead, you don't want to give him a cheapie. That's a nice block right there.
Now here's a swing by Moss as he gets a hold of this one high and deep out to right field. Out of here. She was a wall striker, but it counts just to save a home run. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 10 for him on the year, as we are all tied at 5.
Tell you what, even a 4-run lead isn't safe with this guy at the plate. And can you believe how this ball game has turned around? He ties the ball game up here on one swing of the bat.
Up next
into the box, Mike Aviles. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and a change is coming as that's going to be all for his starter, Tommy Milone. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Tim Stauffer is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Tim Stauffer.
Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Foul back. He waits, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Up high, 2-1 now. Here comes the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 coming, and a bouncing ball, foul. Here's another 2-2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Robinson comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Jason Kipnis will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. He's set, now the pitch. Swinging a rocket to third. And he can't knock this one down as it dips right by him into left. The throw into second, and he is in there.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost him a run.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 24, Michael Bourne.
Michael Bourne will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. First pitch coming.
Here we go.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Let's send this guy to the shower.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from second, and it's now a 7-5 lead.
Apparently, they're not done yet. This is now a 7-run inning. They've gotten contributions from almost everybody up and down that lineup.
Jerry Sands will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Now here's the first pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And Hunter will put this one away with ease, and the side is retired. But a big inning here as they bat around and push 7 runs across the plate to take the lead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Indians 7 and the Twins 5. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Danny Santana will step in now to lead things off, and it seems as though it's been about an hour since the last time these guys took their hacks.
Well, it's after a 7-run inning. You can bet there's some folks saying, how about taking a few pitches here so we can sit down and rest for a few minutes? That last half inning was a killer.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And after that big inning, all of a sudden, this guy's out there as the pitcher of record.
And I can't imagine he was expecting that. Now, his job gets a whole lot more important.
Here comes a 1-2. And he waited nicely that time as this is lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Your attention, please. Now
So a
pitching
call
for
to the
Indians,
bullpen now, and they'll make a
number
move for the
67,
left-hander here.
Nick
Joe Mauer will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have
First
to get
baseman,
something
number
out of this
7,
inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready now on 1-1. And a swing by Mauer, but they got him out in front as this is going to find the seats in right, a foul ball. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss by Mauer as he's down on strikes for the first out.
Well, that's all about playing the percentages there. They bring the left-hander out of the bullpen to get the better matchup, and he obliges with the big strikeout.
Here's Oswaldo Arcia. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second base as he's gunned down by Adam Moore.
Hindsight's always 20/20, and I know you want to avoid the double play. But this late in the ball game, I like my chances a lot better if I have the tying run at the plate.
Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired.
It's time for the
Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're down 2, 7-5.
Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching
pitcher
for
set
the
to
Twins,
take over, the hard-throwing
number 36,
right-hander Blaine Boyer.
Boyer.
Jesus Aguilar will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
First baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Now a line drive, but it'll be caught out at second by Dozier. And that'll take care of the leadoff man here in the home seventh.
Now batting, catcher,
Adam Moore will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Another 0-2 coming. Got him. Brandon Moss will stride in again as we flash you back to inning number 6, and this was certainly a big blow in this one. A grand slam as he left no doubt about that one. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
And with 2 outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Arcia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They're still up 7-5. Torrey Hunter will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
right fielder,
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. This man out for his second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Let him keep going.
Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Here's the full count offering. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Josmil Pinto will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Hit hard, but foul. The pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now a swing and another chance at third. Oh, and he throws it away.
Definitely a throwing error that time. Let's check and see how tough that scoop was. And you can see it's kind of right in that border area of whether to turn the glove or not. And he gets it wrong here.
Trevor Plouffe is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
He's set, now the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup. Give him a different look.
Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Aguilar backs up and takes care of it, 2 away.
That's a disappointing final at bat there. Figure he probably won't get another shot at finishing off the cycle, but still a very good performance to say the least.
Brian Dozier is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
1 ball.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Kurt Suzuki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Kurt Suzuki.
In there, no balls and a strike. Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing there from Suzuki, but he was too far in front as this is going to be back up into the stands. A foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. They're down 7-5. Aaron Hicks is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Center field, number 32, Aaron Hicks.
Mike Aviles will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Tribe, the shortstop, Mike Aviles.
First pitch on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-0 pitch. That's popped up now towards short right field. Dozier is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. Carlos Santana will stand in, trying to change his evil ways here. He is hitless in the ballgame so far. First offering on the way. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit. Jason Kipnis will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. From the stretch. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they open up a 4-run lead.
When you give up a clutch homer like that this late in the game that gives the other team a lead, you know you're kicking yourself a little bit. And how are you going to refocus now and get back into this game?
Here's Michael Brantley. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down. Michael Bourne will step in, an RBI single his last time around. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up, right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. Tough way to make a living. It's now 9-5. Eduardo Nunez will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Brian Price will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th.
Brian Price.
Eduardo Nunez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Shortstop.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Danny Santana will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Swing and a liner toward right center, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, I think I'm about ready to declare his cold streak over. He's broken out of it in a big way here. His 3rd hit of the ball game, and he looks as good as gold to my eyes.
Fouled straight back. Pause, now the pitch. 0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And just go back to that huge 6th inning. That was pretty much the difference. With the
Time to hand out Topps Player of the Game honors for this one. And, guys, I think we can all agree that this fellow right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 9-5. Good night from Cleveland.
2 men on base. For the Twins, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Jeff Manship. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Tommy Malone. He falls to 2-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.